I finally got everything working. Mostly. Kind of. So, it's time to continue. By working, I mean I have an emulator working. Because there's literally nothing else I could do. I can't tell if both of the consoles are busted or if it's just the discs. I don't know. But either way, we're gonna continue on and actually get past this fucking cave for the first time in like a month and a half. Finally. Let's go. Sorry for that snap, that was my neck. Oh, another grenade, cool. So I think I'm a little weaker than I was on the actual, like, console version instead of the emulated version. Because I did not fight nearly as much stuff on the way here. But at least I'm here. Okay. I think once we make it to the exit of this cave, we will finally be at the point where we should have been. Oh, that's... oh, shit, wait. Shit, gotta go back up. Oh. That was different that time. Whatever. Doesn't matter. It's not that big a deal. The battle music in this game is so fucking good. I was listening to the soundtrack 2 days ago. It was whenever I had my big editing binge that I did. I was just listening to the soundtrack for this game and just being like, yeah, I could listen to this for ever, probably. So I just realized the game is probably a little loud because this emulator has a much different... oh, I can't attack. Okay. You know what, Shauna? You just chill, okay? You just heal up, yeah? Thanks. Oh, fuck, I missed. Hey, Isaac, how you doing? Yes, Dart. They're stepping stones. So yeah, this is where we last crashed. This is where everything went to shit. Just after the double shoulder clap. Oh, Lavitz. Oh, Lavitz. You, yeah. About that. Seriously, am I dropping fucking frames like crazy? Why? Oh, because it's Saturday and everybody's streaming. Yeah, so this is the room we didn't even make it in. It crashed here last time. Like, going between that room and this is where it died. I didn't want to go back in that fucking thing. No, before you got here, I was just talking about how I was listening to the soundtrack for this the other day while I was editing, and how everything is a fucking bop. Shauna, please stop being so fucking weak.
Double slash. Harpoon.
I just can't wait till we get Kongal. Like, once we have Kongal, everything's okay. Then the game actually becomes playable. It just takes a while. Shauna doesn't have additions. She is super squishy and does not do much in the way of damage. Like, there is no reason in keeping her in the party as soon as you can get rid of her. Rose will immediately replace her. I missed, damn it. I don't even remember the name of the girl who replaces Shauna for that little bit. It's been 20... Yeah, 20 years. Oh, that was weird. Miranda, yes. Yeah, this emulator and my controller just do not get along, I found. The reason my playtime is, like, I think nearing 4 hours, I'll have to check in a second, is because I got the controller to work this morning, and I just haven't turned it off. So I got back up to where we were, and then I just have not turned off the controller. Or turned off the emulator. So it's just been running, sitting on my desktop for like 2.5 hours or whatever. No. This game is not my friend, even though it's my third favorite game of all time. Hey, CP. Lavitz, I'm in love with my mother, Slambert. I'll leave him alone eventually, I mean, all things considered. Oh, do you like my terrible off-center sidebars that I whipped up in legitimately 5 minutes? They're off-center because the emulator reads as it reads as widescreen, but it's just a black bar on the side. It's not even like black bars on both sides. I missed a harpoon because I wasn't looking. It's only on the left side, so I just had to kind of eyeball it when I lined everything up, and it didn't quite line up. So that's where I'm at now. I just kind of was just like, fuck it. I'm not looking at the game, and now I'm missing all these, and I need to hear harpoon, or I'm gonna die. So I have to actually pay attention to the game. Yeah, that's what I like to hear. Meru's good. I don't dislike any of the cast. Like, they're all good. Just in terms of combat, some of them are not. No. Because this is 1999 Japan, hon. That's not going to exist. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Hashel Maru, or it was Hashel Congo, or it was Maru Congo. Like, those are the ones that I switched up between. I should switch to Volcano. I also cannot wait to get Shauna out of my party. Lavitz, why are you slower than an ugly balloon? I mean, yeah, okay, saying that Samus was the only 90s BV video game lady does not actually... She wasn't. She wasn't. She was some pixels and some art that was drawn by wasn't it like a PR agency or something was what was used in that? Like, she wasn't actually. Samus was a non-existent character. She was a suit of armor in like, I don't attribute that to, like, actually a thing. It wasn't. I mean, if you beat, was it Super Metroid? She takes off her helmet. Or was it originally Metroid? She takes off her helmet and... What? Jesus, Dart, how do you fuck that up? Smash Bros. The first Smash Bros. Was late 90s, I guess. But by that time, Samus was not really beefy. Like, that was the beginning of Samus getting smaller. Because she's only really that big in that one image that everybody references as to how she's so huge and everything. And since then, she's been made smaller and smaller over time. Don't get me wrong, I love Metroid and I love Samus. Samus is awesome. She's not like some 8-foot-tall beefcake or anything. Anything that she's actually existed as a character in, she is a skinny, lithe waifu, just like always. Because that's how it is. I should heal Shauna. She's almost dead. Hey, Paige. How you doing? Hey, Bridget. That's okay. The boss in here, I don't remember. Yeah, I've got almost 4 hours playtime, even though this thing sat for probably about 2.5 hours. That's after it sat for a while too, while I was making the yeah, I didn't, I think, what was the one for the Game Boy? What was the Zelda for Game Boy? I don't remember. It wasn't Link Between Worlds, was it? No, Link Between Worlds is the newer one. Much talked about Guardian of the Cave? Well, Oracle of Ages and Seasons was way later. That's Game Boy Color era. I did have Oracle of Seasons, but that's not my first one. No, I'm thinking of... Link to the Past, that's what it is. Link to the Past. Oh, this fucker, yeah.
Double slash.
Yeah, it's the original Link to the Past, I believe. Pretty sure it was, wasn't it? I'm looking it up now, just 1 second. Yes, Link to the Past was... no, Link's Awakening is the island one. Link to the Past is... Link Between Worlds was basically a play on Link to the Past. Oh my god, I'm missing all these. But yeah, Link to the Past was my first Zelda game. You know what, Shauna's just not gonna fucking attack anymore. She's just gonna use items. That's That's what Shauna's here for now. I'm not. Nah. Okay, that's a significant amount of damage. Shauna, keep doing that. So now everyone has to use items because nobody can hit it. Sakura's extremely small. Like Street Fighter? Like, if we're talking Street Fighter Sakura, she is in no way beefy. She is a small schoolgirl. I could guess Chun-Li, but that's only because she's... Sonya is super tiny and skinny too. Is y'all's definition of beefy just like a little bit of muscle definition? Because Sonya sure as hell is not beefy. Sakura does not... No. Sakura is my main in like three different Street Fighter games. She is in no way beefy. Oh, PS1 cutscenes, yes. Love those faces that barely exist. I mean, shit. Sakura is one of the 2 characters I bought in SF5. Wait, are you maybe thinking of... Maybe you aren't even thinking of Sakura. Yeah, she... Is original Shiva beefy? This is definitely before we get Rose. No, that way. Why did I go back? I am not paying attention. I am too busy looking up fucking Street Fighter characters and shit. Yeah, Xena would win. But I mean, if we're talking all video games ever and not just like, you know, mainstream popular games, I think we've got Shiva and I will count Chun-Li only because of her thighs, because the rest of her is just tits and twig arms. No, Tekken is full of tiny, skinny women. Maybe after my time with Tekken, but up through Tag. I don't even know what you're talking about, Isaac. But considering I'm playing this in English, I probably didn't. Yeah, okay, Panda. Panda, sure. But from what I know of 7, no, there are no beefy women in 7 either, so... I mean... Oh, whatever. I will live, I promise. No, we're just talking about, like, full-on, like, actual video games of the 90s, but I'm just trying to think of any. That's how I played the shit out of it when I was younger. It's no different now. I didn't know it was broke, I ain't gonna fix it. Oh wow, Lavitz is just about dead. Oh, you did 1 whole damage, Shauna, thank you. Wow, Lavitz, you should stop taking that much damage, bud. Oh, Lavitz, why did you miss? Oh, okay, bye.